Welcome to Becoming Fearless, the personal growth podcast for you if you are ready to overcome fear and step into your greatness. Our purpose is to help you overcome your limits, have loads of fun along the way, unlocking your fullest potential in life, business, health and relationships every single day. I'm your host, Charlotte Carter, a high-performance coach and entrepreneur with over 20 years' experience. I've supported many highly driven, talented people like you who dream big and are ready to take action to overcome what's holding them back. Each week, my guests and I will be sharing hacks and habits on how to build self-belief, courage and confidence to master your mindset and navigate your emotions so that you can reach your human potential in a way that feels light, fun and easeful and helps you become fearless. Let's go. Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of Becoming Fearless. I am excited to bring this solo episode to you. I am bringing all of the fire, all of the energy, and all of the expansion. I want to just talk for a minute about the whole notion of energy. Energy in high performance, energy in the way that we carry ourselves, who we are being, the energetic layers of entrepreneurship. And being able to acknowledge and appreciate your own energy, your own uniqueness, your own particular frequency, and how you navigate the world is something that I just absolutely adore. I am working with a fabulous, fabulous leader in this field, and more will be shared as the podcast gets older. But for now, I want to just touch on something that happened about 4 days ago and then again 2 days ago. So I thought this has got to be the episode for today. I have been energetically receiving information for my life, a lifetime. That's not what this episode is about. This episode is about high performance, intuition, and creating a transformation. So like I say, about 4 days ago or 4 nights ago, I had flowed to me this whole system, the AAA plus system. And it was given this name because as a child, I never, ever got AAA plus. I might have got an A in PE, but I never got those high achiever, A grade throughout the board results that a lot of my clients have. I wasn't that version of high performance or high achievers. I showed my achievement in a very, very different way. And it wasn't necessarily academically. As a young girl, I had extra help with English, extra help with maths to be able to pass exams, to be able to navigate my way through university, to be able to get the wealth of qualifications that I have got. But my AAA plus system is about navigating fear, understanding how to walk with it, and then generating expansion and a healthy energy. So the first A is about awareness. You don't know what you don't know. It's a very famous quote. A lot of people talk about this. It's very, very true. It sounds simple. It is very, very true. You don't know what you don't know. And awareness comes in various shapes and forms. But ultimately what happens is you become aware of something that you desire. You become aware of it, whether it is something in business, whether it's a next sale, whether it's to create more impact, whether it's to change your body, whether it's to have a better relationship with people in your life, whether it's to receive love more, whatever it is for you. You become aware of a desire. I would really like that. Actually, in fact, let's scrap that. I would love that. Actually, in fact, I am yearning for that. And so the depth of the desire is ultimately up to you. But ultimately the first A, is about becoming aware. Becoming aware of a desire that you'd like. And with that first awareness comes all sorts of things. Am I ready? Who am I to desire that? That's for everybody else. I don't think it's time. I don't think I'm qualified enough, etc., etc., etc. Whatever comes in for you, whatever that desire is, you'll become aware of your limiting beliefs, your stories, your fears that you are saying to yourself. And if you don't work through them, you will stay in that awareness place. Oh my goodness, I'm aware that I really desire this. And I'm just going to stay stuck in this space, and I'm not necessarily going to move to the next A. Awareness is key, without a doubt. We have to bring something into our vision, into our heart, into our space to be able to see it, hear it, and for it to land. Remember, connected strongly to your desires. Tune in for a moment. What would you love, love, love to have right now? In your life, in your business, in your health, in your relationships, what would you love more of? Build that desire, then build that awareness around it. What are the stories you're saying? Why are the reasons you haven't got it? What are the fears that are coming in? Acknowledge them, appreciate them, and we get to the second A. Acceptance. So we have this desire, whatever it may be. All the things have come up about us not getting it, all those limiting beliefs, all of those stories. We've worked through them. We're like, now we're going to get it. Now we are going to accept it, and we are going to go for it. We are going to accept who we are, and we are going to actually take the action to move forward and embrace and achieve that desire. Acceptance is understanding who you are. What's the fears that have come in around all of those pieces around that desire? How can you work through the fears, top fears, fear of visibility, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, fear of your greatness, fear of success, failure? There are many. Which ones come in when you harness in your mind to that strongest desire, where you impact your own vision by using your heart to create magnetism to what you really desire? Where are you then? What happens? It's next layer. Accept, accept, accept. Become aware about the beliefs. Become aware. Accept, accept, accept about the beliefs and the fears. Because ultimately, you're here to do this. You're here to do the thing. You're here to take the action. You're here to create the impact. You're here to make the change. You're here to have a life that you truly desire and truly deserve on multiple levels. And only you can put yourself forward from that, and only you can pull yourself out of it. You have this immense power and magnetism within you that gets to create lives. So we sit in the place of, oh my goodness, I've become aware of this and I really, really want it, but I don't know whether I can ever achieve it. We become aware of all those beliefs. We get into acceptance. Do you know what? I'm going for it. And there's all these sorts of fears that come up. There's a more depth to the reality because you're taking steps. You're getting closer. You're taking action. There's more and more and more things that happen as you do that. And then we get to the AAA. You've done it. Oh my goodness, I wanted to do this thing. I became aware of all the stories. I accepted who I was in that moment. And I allowed myself to take the steps to do the thing, and now I've done it. And we get into the space of the third A, the AAA, which is aliveness. Aliveness. The power of being alive. The feelings that rush through your body and your mind and your heart when you feel aliveness. What a powerful, powerful emotion to feel. I feel alive. Fear and how it shows up in your mind, your body, your nervous system, your heart, allows us to feel alive. It allows us to feel the desires. It allows us to feel a transformative change. Aliveness is potent. It is powerful, and it is yours for the taking. I know for me personally, I want to feel alive every day. I want to do this stuff. I want to create the change. I want to bring the transformation, and I want to do it in a way where I feel alive. You've got to allow yourself to feel all of the fear and understand that and navigate all of that to be able to bring this aliveness. You know, there's a version of me that had this big fear of visibility. Didn't want to be seen or heard, because when I was seen or heard, I was told off from it by the teachers at school. Sit still, stop talking, etc., etc. I'm sure many of you know the drill. Understand now I have this global podcast in the ears of people all over the world. I don't know some of you listening. It's not like you're in my safe comfort zone. You could be anyone, anywhere in the world. I have overcome, I have become aware, I have accepted, and I've felt alive about bringing this podcast to the masses and being able to share it in the way that I do, which is very, very open, honest, and very informative in the same way. This is about bringing you the tools, the techniques, so that you can transform yourself in a way that works for you. Nobody else's transcript. Aliveness. How awesome is that? Hey, who wants to feel alive? Ask yourself this question. What can I do today to feel alive? Can you get in cold water? Can you go and ground yourself? Can you get yourself a cup of coffee and sit outside for 5 minutes? Can you get the house ready? Can you prepare yourself something really gorgeous and nutritious to eat? Can you create space to lie down for 10 minutes and have a rest? Whatever it is, can you feel alive? Then, of course, I am a high-performance coach. I am here to not necessarily raise the bar, but I'm here to redefine success, redefine high performance, bring it to the ears of the masses to be able to understand that they are uniquely brilliant, they can transform how they think, feel, and behave in any given circumstances, and they can use and utilize their energy in a very powerful way. Understanding all of these pieces of how you show up in the world, who you are, what really matters for you, is a big part of this journey. So, I guess you all want to know what the plus is. Who wants to know what the plus is? There is always the next layer. High performance is about momentum. It's about understanding. It's about transformation. It's about growth. And it's about understanding that rest and restoration are integral to your life. Without a doubt, they are essential. And being able to navigate your awareness, your acceptance, and your aliveness with your passion, your purpose, and your brilliance, with your leadership, with your values and your strengths, and get to this plus piece. This is all about 3 things. Refinement of what works. Double down on it, triple down on it. Do more of the stuff that brings you happiness, joy, and bliss. Do the things that allow you to move life forward. Do the things that allow you to feel alive, but refine them, tweak them, keep checking in. Are they still working like they did? Because things will change, you will change, environments will change, situations will change you, and keep checking in. Whatever practices you have to keep yourself as a high achiever, as a high performer, what can be refined? How can you move yourself from that space and place into the new version of you? Second one, groundedness. Groundedness. High performers, high achievers out there that are hanging out in their head 99% of the time, come out of your head. It is safe to drop into your body. It is even safer to drop into your heart. It is even more impactful to ground yourself, ground your energies, ground your skill set, ground your performance, ground your success into who you are, what you're here to do, and root yourself to the core of your being energetically. allow yourself to create this safety and this security and this springboard to the next layer of you. And then finally, expansion. I love it. My leading strength is futuristic. I love hanging out in the expansive field where anything is possible. There are no limits. We enter in limitless success and we step into a very, very different version of who we are. We take all of our learnings, all of our lessons, and all of our capabilities into this space. And in this space, we create magic. We create so much joy, so much bliss, and it takes courage, love, and compassion to be able to fully extend ourselves whilst surrendering, whilst holding the faith and trusting we are always exactly where we are meant to be. So, 2 days ago, I stood on stage with this system, shared it with the audience, and they were captivated. They were listening, people were writing this down, and ultimately, for me, this journey has been around self-worth, self-acceptance, and personal leadership and high performance. This is about understanding and embracing all of your unique qualities, your uniqueness, and the way that you show up in the world and everything that makes you so powerful, and harnessing it so that you can ground in that, feel safe in that, feel foundational and supported in that. And from that space, you've got a massive, massive springboard to your version of success, your high performance, your expansion, and beyond, because that's where we bring in the energetics, and that is for a whole new episode. So for today, I would like you to tune in to yourself. Tune into what you're becoming aware of. What do you need to accept? And where do you feel alive? And then where's this plus piece for you? What's the next layer? Where's the high performance piece for you? Where's the high performance integration? Where's this expansion piece? Where do you sit? How do you feel? How do you carry yourself? This is what this is all about. And I cannot wait to bring this out to the world in various different guises, but also to take my Becoming Fearless community on a ride for those who are ready. I have brought about my I'm Ready experience. The details are below in the show notes. It is 50 days to transform one aspect of your life. I'm here. I'm going to be live every day for 50 days to take you on a journey. I'm going to have my key goal. I am transforming for you before my very eyes, and you are watching and learning and listening and taking action if you're ready to do the thing, and transforming yourself along the way to 50 days, 50 lives, as I approach 50 years around the sun. And I cannot wait to see who I am going to be, what I'm going to become aware of, what I'm going to need to accept on the journey, and what is going to bring me so much aliveness like never, ever, ever, ever before. So for now, tune in. Remember, life is for living. Tune in. What's the thing that you really desire? What would you love to do? How can you bring it about? What we think about, we can bring about. How can you visualize it? How can you put your heart and soul into it? And how can you bring it into a space where it feels safe and it feels expansive? And you are more than ready to bring it out into the world. Huge love to you all. Have a fabulous day wherever you are in the world. And I will come to you soon with another episode. Take care. Speak soon. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode. I hope that you're feeling energized, fearless, and inspired to take action today to stand in your greatness. I share even more tools and resources on my I Dare to Lead email newsletter. By signing up, you not only get early access to the I Dare to Lead products and services, but you also get brand new podcast episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Monday, meaning you'll never miss your weekly dose of becoming fearless energy. Sign up now at www.idaretoleap.com/newsletter or click the link in the show notes below.